could be us. So back to what I was saying. Could be us.
Here we go again. I can't seem to get a break. It's impossible for me to get a break. God, I had Bonnie have to punch me in the chest. And it doesn't help either that it doesn't help that Spring Bonnie's CRU has, well, stopped. For anyone who hears this, you might be wondering, what is a CRU? Well, CRU, Core Remnant Unit. Something that helps boost an animatronic's personality core intel. It's the thing that helps give life, something that my bastard of an uncle thought would be a good idea, a damn good idea, to put inside an animatronic. Oh God, my arm, ow. Why Afton decided to do this, I don't understand. Why? I get it. I get it if I'm messing up his plans, whatever the douchebag has going. I know for certain he plans on dismantling the Twisteds. I know he does. These animatronics, if they couldn't kill me for him, he's gonna do it himself. I know he is. I know he's gonna do it. I know the guy. I know him. Why wouldn't I know him? I don't get why my uncle wants me to perish. It must be because I went digging through the Emily family name, you know, figuring out, oh, hey, this person was his business partner. I don't know, maybe he wants his murder toy back. I really shouldn't call her that. She's literally a seeming copy of me. And, of course, little Louise is, well, I guess I knew, and I know still, I can't save every single one of those poor souls. I know I can't. And it pains me to say it, but I don't see anything of Louise anymore. That last phrase, that last barely intelligible phrase, well, I guess she just ceases to exist. In soul, I guess. I'm sincerely hoping that nothing truly happened to her, but what are the chances? What are the chances that she's still good inside Spring Bonnie? What's to say that the nightmare side still isn't there? I don't understand the nightmares fully. Never have, never will. But Spring Bonnie is looking for me. She's ran outside the facility. She's trying. Perhaps she's desperate. Perhaps she's scared. Perhaps she doesn't understand what's going on. And can I blame her? Can I blame a product of human hands to be scared for something she can't control? But anyhow, I need to make sure Hafton doesn't get to me again. There's only one way that if I'm going to die, it's not going to be by a murder. It's not going to be by the cold killer hands of some child murderer. It's not going to be by an Afton. I would rather throw myself somewhere. I would rather perish by some other means than by an Afton. I refuse to become part of his victims list. I refuse to be stuck to an animatronic by murder like that. Now, am I thinking something, not so similar? In a way, my death would be murder, but I think I'm onto something. The souls are stuck inside the suits. They can't get out. And Louisa, I think she's been absorbed. She didn't escape. She couldn't escape. She lingered too long inside Spring Bonnie. The souls are going to perish the same way. Unless there's a different means. Perhaps this could tie into what my uncle was trying to do too. If souls are inside animatronics, they have boosted emotions, boosted personalities, sentiment. They can relate more to a human, you know? Perhaps what he was trying to do was, in a way, force this. But these souls were murders. They were done, the deeds were done by cruel hands, injustice on children, nonetheless. As far as I know, most of them are children. I'm not positive about all of them. Some of these souls, I don't know every single one of their names. Some of these I've already seen in newspapers and obituaries. Others I have not. But something tells me all of these are murder victims by Hafton, or maybe by someone else. I don't know. How am I going to know if I don't know? But perhaps, if Spring Bonnie's looking for me, then maybe, and there's only one way to try this for certain. If I'm going to die, which I've already felt myself just kind of tearing to bits at this point, everything around me feels cold. I feel lightheaded and so dizzy. I'm having to lean on my own desk for this. But if I'm willing to become a victim of my own experiment, perhaps being stuck to Spring Bonnie won't be as restrictive. It's a choice, it's a will. It's something that I'd accept. Again, I'd rather perish by another means, not by Afton, please. Not by a knife, not by a scalpel. Forget that. Nothing. And I know exactly how I'd want to do it. For certain, I would. I would, because I trust they'd do it. I trust them to do it in a way that is requested. Even in night mode, they can be level-headed. I'm very positive of it. Maybe even as a nightmare, but there's only one way to know. Now, am I glad to come to this realization? No. Am I insane? Maybe. I've been suffering ever since I was 18. Ever since that massacre at the warehouse. Ever since Twisted Fredbear spared me, while the others just salivated and their maws, claws, bodies covered in blood and gore. Of everyone I had known, and including someone I regret to say I cared for a lot. I should have known he wouldn't have helped me. But that's in the past. The Twisteds are going to meet their demise. I can't save them. I've tried. I've tried with every single bit of my sweat, blood, and tears, and there's nothing I can do for them. There's no changing them when there's nothing to change. The way that they're programmed, I can't fix. I can't modify. I don't have that kind of access because the people who do are dead. And I was a rookie at the time. So, no doubt, I would die soon enough by them. Oh, God. It's gotten even colder. Where's my coat? You know what? Fuck it, I can't find it. Never mind. I'm gonna be dead soon anyway. If I go in there for one last night, I have a feeling I'm going to die. I'd like to stay alive for as long as I can, for what is necessary. But it's clear, the plan is in place. Action needs to be taken, and I need to tell Michael. I need to tell him I'm sorry. I've tried doing all I can, and I can't do anymore. If Louisa's disappearance, Spring Bonnie's seeming desperate attempts to come get me, and Afton's attempted murder of me, then I have little time. Probably a week. I don't know. I know how Afton works. And I know he's going to try to get Spring Bonnie to kill me. I know he is. But I'm not about to let her be the one to do it. She's, at this point, a soulless AI. She's just a normal animatronic. Nothing special, except for any stage modes that she has. Any personality she has is gone out the drain. And I'm the last thing she would have to a personality. Doesn't matter how much programming I'd put into her. Louisa was the ultimate key. She was the boost. She was what Spring Bonnie needed to seemingly be alive. And now, I guess it's my turn. I'm not about to let anyone die to Spring Bonnie. I'm not about to let anyone become Spring Bonnie. That's not what I plan. That's not what's gonna happen. It will not happen. Never. Not to Dusty. Not to Viola. Not to anyone else. Not to the remaining Emilys. Or any other Aftons that live. Not even to any of the Matthews family. I refuse for that blooded bastard to get away with murder like this. In the end, I'm doing this not just for myself, but for the kids. The kids need closure, and they will not get it. They won't get it until Afton's dead. And I know exactly how I want to go about it. But I don't know how long that will take. All I can say for certain is I know what I'm doing. For now, this has been the end of, I guess, log 3, 4, I forget. My brain is hurting, I'm dizzy. I just need time. And Afton may come back, but a Matthews never gives up. You better pray, Afton. You better pray. Because the fun, it'll soon end for you. Signing out.